Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Sagittarius. Sagittarius, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings. So if you're after one, I have those links down below. Also, my lovely Sagittarius, I will be going live on the 21st, which is Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's going to be an all signs Scorpio season love predictions live reading. So I would love you to join me over there if you can, and if you can't, to check out that reading at your leisure at any point in time. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, we have the Seven of Cups. That's your energy. So maybe daydreaming or maybe feeling confused about this person or this connection. Yeah, we see the Eight of Swords, your person. They're viewing you as the Star card in reverse. Ooh, okay. And what you're not seeing is Temperance energy. Yeah, this person thinks about you night and day, Sag. And we see the King of Swords, expect communication here. And we have the Knave of Swords. So I think with the Knave of Swords, you might be waiting to hear from this person. You're probably checking them out, spying on them a little bit, listening to readings about them, checking up their social media. But I do feel with the Seven of Cups, you could be feeling just like a little bit confused here, Sag, about what they're feeling or like what's really going on with this connection. I do think you're going to get the truth here for sure. The Queen of Cups tells me you have a lot of love to give. And you're thinking about giving it to this person. But the Queen of Cups here also, she has her hand covering that cup, which is telling me that she's also protecting her feelings and her emotions. So you're not fully emotionally invested until you get more info here. All right. And you're viewing them as the Chariot card. So some of you could be dealing with a Cancerian. But I'm seeing with the Chariot card here, you see this person as somebody who's loving, who's nurturing. Maybe you're waiting for them to have a breakthrough, okay? Maybe you feel like this person has moved on, but the Eight of Swords and the Temperance here are showing me that they have not moved on from you whatsoever, Sag. In fact, they spend a lot of time thinking about you. And we see the Eight of Cups in reverse. This person wants to return to you, but they're so stressed. This person is so stressing about you. They're seeing you as the Star card in reverse. So maybe you told them you're not sure about the future of this connection. Maybe you've stepped away to just sort of get clear. The Star card in reverse tells me they're seeing you as a tower here. Like, this has just been like you've been life-changing here for this person. The Knight of Wands, this person might feel like you've moved off in a different direction, or you're not really interested in having like a deeper connection with them. The physical is there. Yeah, but this person more so is worried you've moved on with a third party, whether that's true or not. Or maybe they've heard some news like you're dealing with somebody else or you're dating. Behind the scenes, this person only thinks about you, and with Temperance energy, they really do want to fight for this connection. That you might have been through a lot here, or maybe not, right? But with the Nine of Wands, it's like this person wants to heal this connection with you. They want to fight for this connection. But with the King of Pentacles, it's almost like I heard that I don't know how, or some of you, this person with the King of Pentacles in reverse is suffering like they don't feel they have enough to offer you, whether that's financial or it's time or, or something like that. So the King of Swords tells me there's communication coming in. All right, King of Swords in reverse and the Magician card. Yeah, but it's interesting. What I'm seeing is some of my Saggies, you might not be even responding to this person. You may be working on manifesting something else. Some of you, this person, they showed you their true colors by taking too long. And you're like, yep, that's not how I operate. That's not who I am. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. And I also feel, Sag, the message with the Magician card is they're the ones that need to take action. You're not the one that needs to take action here. The Hanged Man, you're going to be seeing this person differently, or there's going to be some sort of breakthrough or some sort of movement in this connection. All right, so let's see what we need to know about this person. I do think there's communication coming in, but I also think For some of you, you're absolutely not meant to initiate that. Like, it's like they're the ones that need to dig deep, find that strength and courage, and talk to you. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. So next year, I mean, we're not that far from 2026. We have 2 months, a little over 2 months. But that may be too long. Some of my Saggies, you're cutting this person loose, or that's going to be like yesterday's news. We see secret desires. So they have these secret desires, but they have a hard time articulating them. They could be much younger than you, Sag, or again, they just might be lacking some emotional immaturity. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Or what do they want to say to you, rather? I'm afraid of what other people will think. Maybe they're worried about gossip you've heard about them. I miss our inside jokes, so they're reminiscing about you, and I want to tell you the truth. Yeah, they want to tell you about those secret desires. They're going to come in and tell you the truth. Some of you, though, they want to tell you the truth, but I'm seeing with the King of Swords, you're going to get communication, but you're not going to get the full story, okay? So, you may have to really ask pointed questions or trust your intuition about what it is this person is actually telling you. All right, so we have religious factors. Spirit saying your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So that's an indication we need to pay attention to divine timing, but also divine interference here. Some of my Saggies, you're meant to stay single for a little bit here. And we see true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. There are real feelings here. But some of you, you're meant to stay single because that true love energy is coming towards you. Yeah, it's a lot to think about here. Let's see what we need to know about this person. Will these final messages help my Sagittarius, please? What else do we need to know about this person? FYI, it just got really dark. It's about to rain cats and dogs here. Well, I think storms are beautiful, but it just got really dark. I don't know if you can see. And the trees are all the trees are blowing really hard. All right. So storming here, Sag, in your reading. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Okay, so maybe this is a bit of a warning here, Sag. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay. And we see box. You will receive a gift. So this person may be thinking about giving you a gift. All right, Sag, I don't know how much that helps. Spirit has definitely got your back. This person wants to tell you the truth, but they may find that difficult. So if you do want to entertain talking to this person, make sure you ask the right questions or pointed questions. Trust your intuition. I think you're already seeing this person differently, or you will be after this next conversation, for those of you that are willing to have a conversation here with this person. All right, my lovely Saggies, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.